Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do, before I get into Alex's recent upload, which I hear is as boring as fuck, we're going to get into Shakara Transformations. Alexandra Rodriguez puts her kid in daycare 16 out of 25 Vlogmas days. And it's a problem, I think it said. Yep, freaking problem.
I get ripped off, man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit, planty, yeah.
Alright, let me just forward that because of the music. Now, for all who don't know, this lovely lady's just had a baby as well. Okay, so she's very passionate about this subject. I love her hair colour.
Fitness coach, but I'm not a doctor or nutritionist. I'm just a person on the internet with thoughts and opinions, and they will be on Alexandra.
Oh, her background looks so cozy. Really nice. I've never seen her background like this before. Usually it's always during the day. Okay, let me fast forward a little bit. Before I forget, let me give her a thumbs up. Okay. Alright, let's get into it.
Yesterday, because I have some hot takes, apparently. And a lot of people are not going to like what I have to say, but I'm going to have to say what I'm going to say, because I think it's important. And I'm not really one to shy away from opinions, usually speaking, just because some people might not like it. If you don't like it and you feel you want to unsubscribe, then fine, bye. I don't know what else to say.
Yep.
For me, there's certain things that are important. Taking care of a child is one of them. I think, if this was a situation of an animal, everybody would be up in arms, but for some reason, because as a kid, there's different parenting styles, and you can't judge a mom. Well, I am here to judge a mom, and I'm here to judge parenting styles. Yep. So I did a video the other day, and I had some feedback, obviously, as you do, and people were commenting how it's okay for her to need some me time, and everybody has different parenting styles, and mums need to be mums, and they can't get lost in motherhood and all of that. Sure, I agree. I think it's important to have me time. I have me time. I go to the gym. I also don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, but Alex's me time is certainly not doing that. She doesn't go to the gym.
I think you absolutely need that. What I do, however, think is wrong is that you have a child that's 1.5, not even, and you're choosing to put your child into daycare more often than spending time with them.
Yep.
So I worked it out. I looked through her vlogs for the whole of Vlogmas of 25 days. Out of the 25 days, she put her kid in care, or dumped him somewhere else. I'm not really sure about. I think it's care, because I don't think her mum takes care of the baby, because let's be real, the mother is quite happy to do day trips away with her daughter to not take care of the grandson. 16 days the child was not present in videos, or only towards the end, i.e. at the end of the day when she would have picked him up. 16 days out of the 25. Now, if you think that's okay and fine and normal, you should not have children. Also, Alex should not be having any more children.
Amen. From your lips to God's ears, Shakira. Or Shakara.
And not to take care of the one that she has. When he's with her, he's asleep. He's forced to play on his own. He's just forced to be asleep. It's hard. I find it hard to talk about, because it literally infuriates me. Yep. It infuriates me that people are condoning this behavior, besides the fact that she's no PDF supporter, right? Let's not forget about that. She's now ruining another child's life. Yep. Basically. Is she the worst of the worst? No. Yeah, there's moms out there that SA their children. There's moms out there that physically beat their children. Sure. There is worse parents out there. But to have a kid and to not want to be with him the majority of the time, and the only times, because I see a pattern here, it always seems to be that every sort of 7 days, so it's like 2 days she will have the kid in the video, and then there's 5 days on none of it, and then there's 2 days kid in the video, and then 5 days none of it. You know what that tells me? Those 2 days are probably the weekend, or whenever her husband is at home. That's which right. Also, what is this man doing? Why is this man okay with her dumping her kid in daycare?
That's exactly right, because he has no balls.
I know he has to work, he can't take care of him, but why is he okay with her doing that? To do what? Let's go through this. So the first Vlogmas, she was in New York, the kid was there. Second Vlogmas, she was in the mall with her mom, no baby. Third one, what was important, going to Costco, no baby. Yep. The fourth Vlogmas, McDonald's. The fifth one, she went shopping and baking. Sixth one, she was drinking with her grandparents, no baby there. Then we had the Vlogmas 7 and Vlogmas 8, where they were gift wrapping and buying a Christmas tree. The baby was there. Then Vlogmas 9, she went shopping again. Vlogmas 10, a haircut. Vlogmas 11, to go to Aldi. Yep. Vlogmas 12, to go shopping again with the mum. Vlogmas 13, again to go shopping. So this whole week, Vlogmas 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, she went shopping every single day except for the haircut day. Maybe she even went there, and I'm not going to go back to look at it, but Then we have Vlogmas day 14 and 15, when she did the Christmas village as she went to meet Santa. Then 16, more shopping when they went to the historic restaurant. Then there's gift wrapping. Then there was baking all day. And then they went to Boston. No baby. Then they did some ornaments. Then there was the Grinch thing. And then some baking. Baby.
The thing that shocks me too is that you think a grandmother would want their grandson around all the time. She's clearly happy not having him there.
He was with them. Then again, she went to Costco with her mum. And then it was her birthday dinner, which again, there was no baby. And then Vlogmas 5 was Christmas Eve, so there was a baby there. If you think that that's normal to put your child in daycare so you can go shopping, I think you're a terrible parent. I've said it. I said it, and if you don't like it, tough fucking titties. Don't follow me.
I am talking about Alex doing her daily food shopping and clothes shopping. I am not talking about a MOM who does it occasionally to get a big shop in. I understand nuance.
If you think it's normal to dump your child or children with people you don't properly know at such a young age, she's been doing this all along, by the way, from maybe like, who knows how long, maybe from 5-6 months old, something like that, right? She's been putting this kid to daycare. But now, stupid shit like this, you should not have children, because obviously what's more important to her is shopping and buying things.
Yep.
It's not being present in her child's life and be there for his development. And I'm not saying she can't have a break. If she did this and there was like 2 days where she spent a morning or an afternoon away from the kid, sure, fine, I get that. I get she needs time away. There's nothing wrong with that. Nobody is saying she can't have time away from her child. Putting your child in daycare to go to fucking Aldi, to go to Costco, to go clothes shopping for the 15th time in a month is insane.
Yeah, it is insane. And that's what her stands don't understand. They think that we're all picking on little things. Look, we do. But this is not a little thing. We're picking on stuff like the shit that she does while her baby's at daycare that she doesn't need to put him at daycare for.
And on top of that, like, what did she buy her kid? Barely anything. So she always goes shopping, yet her kid's wearing clothes that are too small. He's always wearing not proper clothes anyway. He's always in fucking onesies and sleepers. She never buys him anything nice, if she does, and then she barely got him anything for Christmas. So she's spending thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands.
And you are a disrespectful piece of shit.
Yep.
She's spending thousands on herself. This
love
vlog,
that.
thousands and thousands and thousands.
And you
All the PDF supporter stands in my comment section. LOL. Well, we'll get to them.
are a disrespectful piece of shit.
Good on you.
She's spending thousands on herself this vlogmas, and she spent what, maybe like $100, $150 on her kid.
Yeah, but he won't remember.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You remember as an adult.
That's right.
We do things now with our kid for our memories, not because she's going to remember. And when we buy her things so she can develop. She doesn't do that either. She likes to infantilize her child. She likes to keep him like a 6-month-old that he doesn't learn to walk. You know why? Because the second he starts walking and progressing and talking, he's going to be more of a menace and more of a handful. She won't be able to put him to sleep all day long when she does have him. Because apparently Alex cannot do having a kid. Maybe it's postpartum. I don't think it is. It could be. I don't think it is. If it is postpartum, she needs some serious fucking mental health help very quickly. And she should talk about it, because that's something that can help other women out. We need to talk about these things because it's obviously an issue. But I don't think it is. I just think she's a lazy fat pig that all she cares about is just stuffing her face and buying shit for herself. That's all Alex cares about and nothing else. And if that's what you want to do, great, wonderful. Don't bring a child into this world. If that's what you care about,
exactly
do not bring an
right.
innocent life into this world so you can do stupid shit like that. Do that, whatever, but don't waste your child's life because you're too busy doing your things. And again, if you think that's normal, then please unsubscribe, subscribe, because I really don't need people like that following me.
Good
Go
on
to
you.
Alex, go to the PDF supporter, go to people like
Oh, good on you. Love this lady.
that if you think it's normal, because I don't. And I will talk about it when I feel like talking about it, because it's important and we should talk about it. If this was her dog Bruni, if you put Bruni into care all of these days, into a kennel, for him to just be left alone. Okay, granted in care he's not alone, but whatever, right? Equivalent to an animal. What if she put Bruni in kennels all these days for her to go shopping? What would you say then?
Yeah.
Oh, but that's not okay then, is it? But it's okay to do to a kid?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like, I love my animals. I take better care of them than a lot of people take care of their animals. But trust and believe that I love my daughter more. If there's ever a choice between my dogs and my baby, it's not even a question. I'm maybe that makes me a bad parent, but I think that's normal. My child's everything to me. I love my child. I love spending time with her too. And yes, it is hard sometimes. Yes, I sometimes get frustrated. Not with her, but like I just in general with life. Just it's hard having a child sometimes. So I've got some coconut water. It's unusual, isn't it? My massage therapist gave it to me. Gave me and my boyfriend like a little goodie bag of like protein things. I went to see it for the first time in a long time. Anyway, coconut water. It will be needed because the massage I had today is the first time I've seen him in a year and a half. But it was great. But it's so painful. But I needed it though, the cracking, and it wasn't even deep tissue, but I was so stiff he couldn't do deep tissue. It was too painful.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane. Can I hear it again? Do you have time?
Anyway, the point is that she should not have any more children.
Yep.
And I literally pray to the universe, to the beings at be, do
So do I.
not
And
give
I
this
think everyone.
child, do not give this woman another child that she can just neglect and ignore and put into care.
And yes, I agree, at least in care, he's getting the attention he needs, but it should not be like that. His MOM should take care of him, and want to do so instead of eating and buying things.
She's not ready to be a mom, and that's okay. Like, not everybody can be a mom, but she has a kid now, so she needs to step up a little bit and do her fucking job as a mom. And again, it is hard sometimes. I get it, but she has a chill baby anyway. He doesn't really cry. He doesn't really whine. He seems to be like a pretty easygoing kid, considering that he's just being like left alone or been pushed into the hands of other people the majority of his life. But I can't believe it. If you see this black and white, you see it here visually. 16 out of the 25 days that kid went into care so she could go shopping. I told my boyfriend about it. I was like, I just basically said, you know this woman I'm reacting to, right? She put her kid into care to go shopping. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, that's literally what I mean. She puts her kid into daycare so she can go to the mall to buy clothes and to go to the food shop. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, that's literally what I mean. He couldn't even understand that a mother...
He couldn't even understand it. I mean, I'm laughing. It's not a laughable matter, but it's just funny how she said it. That he was just not registering. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Will dump her kid into daycare to go and do this every single day. And again, if you're a working mother... Exceptions, right? If you're a working mother, I'm sure sometimes you have to put your kid into care. If you're maybe a single mother, maybe you have to put your kid into care. Even if you're not a single mother, but you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe you just need a few hours here and there for yourself in a week and you can't. I get it. Everything has exclusions, but limitations apply, right? I understand that it's not black and white. I'm not saying that putting your kids into care is bad. I'm saying this woman has a choice. Who she wants to put her kid into care so she can focus on the one thing that matters most to her, that's herself. She doesn't need to put her kid into care. She wants to.
She wants to. So she can shop and eat. There's a big difference between needing to and wanting to and having to.
That is absolute insanity. And people are condoning this behavior. There is plenty of studies out there that prove that, unfortunately, daycare is not really great for a child's development. What's important within the first 3 years is creating attachment with the primary care the primary carer. The whole bonding, socializing, etc., that comes after a few years. The first, especially like when children are so young, but I understand, especially Americans, you guys have got a shitty maternity setup. I feel so sorry for most of you guys having to go back to work, and guaranteed, every single mother in this comment section that has to put their kids into daycare does not enjoy it. They do it because they have to make money in order to survive. This bitch works from home, choose to put her kid into daycare to go and eat a fucking McDonald's. I'm perplexed that me saying this is going to result in people wanting to unsubscribe, is going to cause a controversy. I really don't care. Make it cause a controversy.
Who gives a fuck? Get rid of him.
I'm quite happy to lose subscribers over this. I really don't care, because if you think that this is fine, I genuinely don't believe that this is a channel for you. If you're okay with child neglect, then I'm not the channel for you. Sorry, because I'm not going to stop talking about it. So maybe just don't watch the Alex videos. Doesn't mean I'm going to cover her daily. No, I'm not going to cover her daily because I find her content very boring. We will get into a video, but 2 videos actually. But this is just something that is very important to me. If she did this with her dog, I'd have an issue with it. And that's not even talking about all the other things she does to her kid that is problematic. And we're not talking about parenting style. Parenting style is, for example, baby-led weaning versus purees. Maybe starting to sleep train versus not.
He's still fucking on purees, if you ask me. He's still on purees. We haven't seen him have any solid foods.
Maybe doing a sippy cup versus a straw. Like, that's like parenting things. That's like cultural, not even cultural, but like I understand cultural things. Like some places kids go to bed early, some places kids stay up later. That kind of stuff, sure. But I think we can all agree that this is not okay for the reasons that she's doing it. Right? But yeah, let's not get into the whole what she feeds her kid, because that's a fucking issue in itself. And there's the clothes she refuses to buy in the right size. There's a lot of problematic things. Anyway, so let's look at this one first. Celebrate my birthday, hosting Christmas Eve party. So the playback speed, let's put her on 1.5. And again, for example, I don't think there's anything wrong with her going out with her husband and having a date without the kid. Of course, I wish we could.
Okay, I don't know what Shakira, I keep calling her Shakira is going to say here. But I do have a problem with that, only because she hardly spends time with him. If she was a mother that stayed home and didn't have a child in daycare, and she was constantly with him all the time, I'd say, yeah, okay, go have a break with your husband. But he's never with her, and when he is, he's asleep. So fucking take your son with you.
Do that sometimes, genuinely. I wish we could do that sometimes. Unfortunately, it's not so easy because there's no family living around. And I'm also not going to put my kid into daycare for that. And maybe we could look into a nanny, maybe. Maybe that's something we can look into eventually, but for now it is what it is. But sure, you need to have sometimes some time away for your kid. You don't need to have time away nearly daily, because that's what it is, almost daily, so you can go to fucking Target or Aldi or to like Blue Navy or whatever this fucking shop is called for the 20th
Old
time
Navy.
to buy things. And maybe, like this, somebody else commented. I tagged the comment because it was just so fucking stupid.
Hey, Amy's flowers. You know this attention you wanted. Here it is. Why did you delete your...
Hey, Amy Flowers, you know this attention you wanted? Here it is. Why did you delete your comment? Well, see, decided it was not wise to defend a PDF defending neglectful mother.
Comment. Pussy. Decided it was not wise to defend a PDF defending neglectful mother.
Like, people that think I'm jealous. Jealous of what?
Oh, yeah. Jealous. Shikara is jealous of Alex. That's a good one.
Jealous of what?
Yep.
Her money? She doesn't make that much money. How many views does this video have? Let's have a look. 19,000 views. Trust me, the money she's making on her channel is probably the same as what I'm making. I know what kind of money she makes on YouTube. We're not making that much more. The difference in our income
Isn't it amazing how people want to always bring it down to money and jealousy when it's got nothing to do with it?
isn't that much more. Tell you what the difference is, though. I don't have debt. I'm not leasing cars.
Exactly.
I'd rather drive around in my Astra that I paid off completely than fucking lease a Tesla. Yeah. I'm more financially responsible.
That's
I'm not
exactly
spending
right.
money on things that I don't need.
Yep.
I'd rather save my money so that I can go on holidays and do things
I
and
love her. She's so passionate.
have nice experiences for my child. Save my money so then we can buy good quality car seats. Save my money so we can buy her a Montessori bed, a Montessori setups. Save my money so I can invest in my child.
Yep.
Yeah, guess what? That's more important to me than for me to drive around in fucking nice cars and
Gee, not much difference between her and Alex, eh?
buy expensive clothes. It's not important to me. No. That's how it should be, by the way. Unless you're a millionaire or you have lots of money, great, wonderful. But if you're not a millionaire, what should matter is not how fucking fancy your car is that you're driving.
Yep.
What should matter is what you're doing for your family and how you're taking care of them. Which, she ain't. All she cares about is making her Weight Watchers slop, isn't it? Anyway, let's get into this.
Taking care of them. And he's been working all day. He comes home to a burnt pizza.
I completely agree. It is glorified. A little bit upscale hospital food, right? Cookies have been secured. Oh my god, making these cute little trees, aren't they?
Cookies have been secured. I'll never forget that. Alright, let's go down a little bit because she's got her fast forwarded as well. I love the passion she has. She really despises her. The more you watch her, the more you despise her.
Fucking eating. All this fucking fat bitch does is eat. And look, if you're her size, you're trying to lose weight, etc., or you've been bigger and you've got to that
We're
weight.
not talking about them though.
It's just her.
Yeah.
She is
That's exactly right. We're not saying it about anyone else who's big. We're saying it about her, only her.
just fat personified in terms of her behaviors.
Yep.
She is just a disgusting person with how she does everything. She's like, all she cares about is food. Eating. And then she has the goal to pretend that she's losing weight.
Yeah.
50 pounds down, yeah. This is the last video. Got another one. Her in the same outfit. Credit to whoever did this, you know who you are.
Yep.
This is her in the same outfit, 2024 to 2025. Why the fuck does it all fit the same?
Yep.
Tell me. 1 year difference. Why does the same outfit sit exactly the same, yet she's 50 pounds down?
I want to ask another question. Why is it that everyone else has common sense apart from her stands?
She looks even bigger here than what she does here. So, we're not even lying. We're not even going to go into all the other stuff that she does that's problematic. Because there's a lot of it. This is an issue, straight up lying, filtering everything to high heavens. And the husband isn't much better, and that grandma isn't either.
Yep.
They're all fucking issues if they're okay with her doing this. Especially the grandma just going away for day trips. And by the way, somebody left a comment in my comment section on the post that I did saying that they work in daycare. And it is an issue when parents just travel far away for a day and kids get sick. It's a problem. And I know some of you have to travel for work again. I don't understand why sometimes if I say something, I'm talking about Alex.
Yeah, I know.
So obviously, I think I've made it very clear in many...
People want to take it apart and rip you apart and say that, oh, so you're saying every mother can't blah, blah, blah. No, we're actually fucking just reacting to Alex. So get it right.
videos that I've made that there is a time and a place for daycare. Obviously, if you have to travel to work, that's what you have to do. But who in their right mind puts their kid into care to then go fuck off for 2 hours, a 2-hour drive away?
Yeah.
Knowing something could happen. If you have to, again, you have to. You don't want
That's when she'll call Yarman and say that he has to do it.
to. There's a difference. She wants to get rid of her kid so she can go off and eat fucking pizza in Boston. She doesn't have to do that. She wants to do that. I'm sorry, it literally makes me angry.
Don't be sorry. We feel it. We know it.
All right, this is cute. Yar went to go get me breakfast at Starbucks. Anderson and I are coming downstairs. I had no idea he decorated.
Sure, Jen.
Aww, this is so cute. Cute. And he put little... Aww, this is so cute.
What did the husband buy her? Donuts, Ferrero Rocher, and
That's
some
how much she loves
roses. Wonderful. What a great gift.
Yep.
You really put some effort into that. Oh, and a candle as well, I think. So, okay. Okay, wonderful.
Cute.
Is that what he called her? His wife that's trying to lose weight. Super morbidly obese. Has had 2 bariatric surgeries.
Yep.
They're trying to have another child, but what we're doing, we're giving more chocolates.
And he put
And half-dying roses.
little balloons. Oh, the 33.
Half-dying roses.
Oh, this is cute. This is really cute. I didn't know he did this.
What?
Aww. My favorite chocolate. And he's playing music. I can't. He's so cute. He went to go pick up my birthday drink from Starbucks and get us some breakfast. Aww. Your dad.
Oh, God, her face. I fucking despise her. I despise her.
Very sweet. Yeah, I brought me my drink, my birthday drink. The good thing is we could place my free birthday drink as pickup. So he picked it up. Delish. All right, I am enjoying my drink.
Don't you just love her gels? I reckon that's what Shikara is probably jealous of, her gels.
We are just hanging out in the playroom playing. I am currently looking up all of my items for my freebies.
Quiet, fatty, fatty.
Because I'm determined this year to at least get a couple freebies. So Yar already got
Of course.
me my
What you want?
Starbucks drink. But you can get a free item at McDonald's. Love.
So basically, she's going to use her birthday as an excuse to eat free junk food all day.
How crazy am I feeling is the question. And then I get a free pastry at Panera and a free crumble cookie. I'm a peppermint girl through and
Who
through.
the fuck thinks like this? Who thinks like this? It's... Oh, God, it's such an obsession.
So she literally is using this her birthday as a reason. You know what I mean with overindulging, right?
And they have a chilled peppermint something cookie at Crumble, so I'm gonna do that. So I think
So she's gonna, on her birthday, just consume 5,000 calories because it's her birthday.
Mr. Anderson and I are gonna go get my birthday freebie as well. Yar finishes wrapping his gifts, so we can give Daddy a little time to wrap. What do you think? So yeah, I think Mr. Anderson and I are gonna go do that, and of course, Mr. Ween. Daddy's going to wrap gifts. SANTA is a little late, guys. I just need you to see how freaking cute Anderson looks.
Oh, that's fine.
How does this kid even lay like this? This is a 1.5-year-old child.
Yep.
This is he's almost 1.5. He's not exactly 1.5. He's like 1 and 3 months or something like that. 1 and 4 months. Anyway, also, what is this blurring? I'll make a better effort of it in my editor because, you know, she might be fine with putting her kid on the internet, but I don't feel comfortable doing it, so I'm going to put an extra blur over this because I can basically see his face.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Extra.
like, how does he just lay like this? Even my 6-month-old, I can't just lay her down like that. If I put her down to even now change her nappy, she's rolling around onto her tummy.
See?
But she doesn't do that yet. Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Yep.
I know some people seem to have a hard concept with working on your child and training them, i.e. practicing rolling, practicing sitting and going into crawling. If you do these things, your kids do them at a normal age and they normally will hit their milestones more likely than not at a normal time.
Yep.
You just have to be proactive with your kids. Instead, we have this. Now, and I sincerely hope, by the way, that there's nothing wrong with this boy. I don't think there is. I think this is just he's developmentally delayed because of her laziness. Because she made a container
That's
baby
what
and
I
she can't be
think,
fucking...
and I've always said that. I don't think there's actually anything technically wrong with him. I think he's just like that because of his mother not giving him any attention and helping him be the way he should be.
to do nothing with him, because she would have said, you know, I'm commenting here about all the things that I've done with her, what we're doing with food, with drinking with sippy cups. Why don't we hear about any of that with her? Because she doesn't do it. That's why. Because everything in Alex's life is content. So 100% if he did something that's content worthy, it would be made into content. Because he takes his first steps, it's content. He sits up, it's content. Things aren't content because they're not happening.
And his gingerbread outfit. First stop for me and Mr. Anderson is to pick up our crumble. Our crumble, yes. I'm excited. I've had a crumble in forever.
So it's freezing cold outside and this kid's walking around in this outfit here with no hat on. Wonderful. And yeah, so people were saying, I asked about this before, Around this time, apparently, it's around 0 to 5 degrees, 0 to 5 degrees. And granted, she's not walking far with him, but even now,
So
here
goes
it is
back a
getting
bit.
cold. I do dress my kid up properly a bit more because it is cold, especially if I'm gonna go for a walk with the dogs. There, she's like in her little snowman outfit. But yeah, even going to the cars and stuff now, I put a hat on her. When she gets in the car, we cover her. And like today, we went out, and I knew we were gonna go. Because we went for the massage, I knew we might have to walk from the car to the place because it's not always parking there. So she had on a thin legging with a thicker pair of joggers over it, and then she had a onesie with a long sleeve top, and then like a woolen like jacket thing on top of that, and a hat.
Look, we believe you, Shakara. No one can be as bad as a mama's shoes.
I can't put her into the thick cover, the woolen jacket, when we're in the car because it's just not safe for the baby. In the car seat, they can slip out of like the seats don't tie properly.
Yeah.
So we can't do it. But yeah, she doesn't give a fuck about her kid, does she? Let's be real.
Ooh. All right, birthday freebie number 1 secured. So I checked the
She only
McDonald's one
cares
doesn't
about
expire for a
her eating. She only cares about herself and the freebies that she's getting.
week. So because like I don't need to get McDonald's today, and it's any free item. So I'm like, okay, slay. So I got my cookie. I have him in his. Oh, I already showed you his little gingerbread outfit. People think he's so cute because you are. Ooh, that looks so good, guys. I haven't had crumble in ages.
There we go, 1,500 calories for what?
Oh, that smells so good. I don't want it now though. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Panera because I can get a free baked good, and that I can just like kind of save these too. Like I can put them in an airtight container. So, and then my other free.
You're gonna save them, sure.
These are Kava told me I can have free like chips, I think, or a free dessert like pita chips.
Why would you like go all the way somewhere to get some free pita chips or free chips? I'd rather just not eat, thanks.
Yeah.
A free crumble cookie I can kind of understand. That's substantial, but like free chips, it's like a fucking side dish.
And then free guac at Chipotle. See, it's tough because like, I mean,
It's tough, guys.
maybe I'll say
It's tough trying to pick out what freebie you fucking want when the next person around the corner is trying to work out what they're going to eat. Or if they can eat and feed their children.
Yarman out later to pick us up like a light lunch because like family's not coming till 3. Okay, so I had to place it for like a pickup order at Panera. So I hope I did it right, but I think I did. I got my favorite. My favorite thing here is the kitchen sink cookie. Huge little treaty split.
So she's getting 2 giant ass high calorie cookies, but she lost
Look at her face. Look at her eyes. How manic they are, and her mouth.
50 pounds though, guys. She lost weight over Christmas, sure.
But you know what? It's the holidays.
Yeah, just because it's the holiday doesn't mean it's an excuse to just, overindulge, which obviously she does.
Hi, good morning. I have a pickup order for Alex.
And I mean overindulge. We all overindulge a little bit, right? We all have a little bit too much. When I say overindulge, that's code for the word that shall not be named.
Yes.
Alexandra, it's just a cookie. You're all good. Thank you.
It's just a cookie.
So I have like such mixed feelings about ye old Panera. Like sometimes
Let's play it down. It's just a cookie.
you just really want Panera. Like we all kind of completely agree it is glorified,
Oh, she's got new nails again as well, by the looks of things.
a little bit upscale
So how often does she get her nails done? Every 2 weeks? Something like that?
hospital food, right? But sometimes it
She needs her me time, guys. It's very important to get your nails done every 2 weeks.
Yep.
It's very important to get your hair done all the time. I mean, it is kind of. I did have a haircut as well. That was my first haircut since March, though, to be fair. But April.
just hits so hard. Like sometimes you just want mac and cheese in a bread bowl. Sometimes you want a very soggy grilled cheese and tomato soup. You know what I mean? Broccoli cheddar be hitting. Like it's a little overpriced, verified, but sometimes you just want it. So anyway, I'm going home now with my 2 cookies. Once I get my kitchen sink, and
She's proud of
we'll
it. I'm going home now with my 2 cookies. She's proud.
Yara wants to have a little nibble. But yeah, I think Chipotle for lunch would be really good today because we're not having anything really. Well, I have chips and guac tonight for one of the apps. I was gonna say we have nothing like Mexican-y, but I gotta get my free guac. We gotta get our free guac, Anderson. Like I don't know.
No, you don't. You want free guac. You don't need it. You'll be perfectly fine and you'll survive without free guac. I can promise you that.
Guac is never free. Just one lesson in life. Now what, Mama, Mr. Dad Pants.
The reason he doesn't say dada is because he has no bond with you. You don't spend enough time with your kid.
Yep.
That's why he doesn't say dada.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure about 1.5 they should talk more. Let's just. So apparently his speech is kind of on normal progress. He can say dada. Mama dada. Around 1 to 3 words. Okay, maybe
She
that's
really
still
is insufferable in this fucking video. She is, isn't she?
fine. We'll see. Well, I guess we'll have to check this back in a few months' time.
How about Mama, big dad boy? But literally, never get my.
Yeah, surprise, huh? It's almost like his father woke up every night to feed him
Yeah.
when he was a newborn. It's almost like that way you build a bond with the person
exactly.
that's caring for you. That's what most mothers do, Alex. They wake up and spend time with their kids. They don't just fucking let them cry it out and put air cancelling headphones on because it's inconvenient to listen to the kid cry.
Free guac. I don't even really like Chipotle guac that much. It always just is a little too oniony for me, but anyway, you do what you can. The cookies have been secured. All right, guys, Bruno has 2 days left on his advent calendar, day 24, and then he gets a big one for Christmas tomorrow. It's really nice out. I was contemplating going for a walk, but Anderson is going to fall asleep in the stroller, and I need him to take a good nap today, so I don't want to mess it up. He just came in.
Of course, he always needs a good nap, doesn't he? Imagine your child actually napping for a little bit shorter than expected. It happens. Some days my kid naps for hours, and I'll get like 1 hour naps in a day. Other times she just naps for 20 minutes, a couple of times a day. It is what it is. It's life.
Yep.
Auntie, come on in, my love. Can you sit? Good boy. Good boy. All right, we just washed all of
For her, if he doesn't have a suitable nap, she goes into fight or flight mode.
Serving stuff for today, the Lennox stuff. Well, not the serving, but the plates and glasses. Now I gotta bring up the serveware that matches this from Lennox, and it's so pretty. Love serving food in the matching decor. All right, you guys, I'm cutting up this brie in advance just to make my life a little bit easier later when I assemble the charcuterie board. I'm also
She's been eating from the brie, you can hear. Listen to her, she's got food in her mouth.
munching on a little bit of it with some wheat thin crackers.
There you go.
But I saw Stephanie Rose once do this with a cookie cutter, and you just push it through the brie.
I love to hear people eat and chew on the phone and talk. On the phone, on the YouTube, on the phone too, on YouTube, and talk like that because so many people have told her 100 times, do not talk and eat, and she still does it on purpose.
Like I'm making these cute little trees. Aren't they so cute? Yarman wants to show off his wrapping skills.
You gotta match my level. Look at that. Look at those corners and those creases.
He's a better rapper than me, really.
Look at that.
Really, he is.
Get at me.
I will get at you.
Look at that. Boom.
Is that mine?
I think I just ripped it.
Oh no. Ooh, that's heavy.
It's nice though, huh?
It is.
Look at that.
No, like his corners are beautiful.
Boom.
What do you do when your husband's a better gift wrapper than you? All right, update time. Anderson is down for his nap. Yardis went to get us Chipotle. I just brought up all of this serveware to put all of our stuff in. So, I'm gonna give this a quick wash.
They eat out so much, it's absolutely ridiculous.
And then we're gonna have lunch and I'm gonna get ready while Anderson finishes his nap so I can do that in peace. But yeah, see how pretty? All matching. Okay, now that Yara's done wrapping in here,
So
I'm gonna
I can do that in peace. That right there shows you what she thinks of when Anderson's awake.
set back up the winter tablescape and we're gonna eat out here. I'm gonna do like a platter serving on the warm plate things that I have.
I'd be like, I miss him too much. I'd go and check on them 100 times and kiss him and probably wake him up.
In the kitchen, and then people can like fill their plates and then come sit here and make it look super festive and cozy. So on the count of 3, you'll see magic. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cute.
I mean, that does look nice. She did a good job of that.
So I do
Yeah,
have
that's
these
what
on
I said.
But I'm surprised she didn't put something down underneath it though, like a cloth, tablecloth.
right now. I'm gonna shut them off and save the battery. And then also when people come, I will light these adorable candles from Michael's that we got on sale. So let's shut these off. I love this tablescape. It makes me just like so happy. So I've got
And she did a nice job with that one.
my little tapered candle holders. I painted these from the Dollar Tree, I think last year or the year before. These little deer I've had for a few years. I've had these for years. It's just like my same tablescape I do every year, so it feels very cozy and nostalgic to do it every year. All right, you guys, I just took a shower and I'm about to get ready. Anderson's been down about an hour, so I'd say I have another hour
I can't
until...
get over her hair. I just can't. I cannot get over how dirty and filthy she left her hair for Christmas and her birthday.
He is up, so...
How does his kid sleep for 2 hours in the daytime? He's 1.5.
Yeah.
Even my 6-month-old doesn't sleep for 2 hours in one go. This is one nap and he sleeps for 2 hours at a time. That's
She's trained him.
insane. That's not normal. I'm saying it is a single nap will ideally be 2 to 3 hours long. No, apparently it is normal. There you go. Maybe my kid isn't a great sleeper. I think it's kind of normal. We asked the doctor about it. He says it's fine.
So people are coming in 2 hours, so I'm basically just going to try to get everything done that I can while he is asleep. I've got Bruno in here with me. If you hear...
That still sounds kind of weird now. Is it? Like, I know that Google says it's fine. But I don't know. People that have kids of her kid's age, you'll have to let me know like how much your kid sleeps in the comment section so I can get some anecdotal opinions.
I'm shaking. I actually gave him a bath right before I showered because I think he rolled in something this morning. So you're nice and fresh and clean.
Yeah, it's almost like if you walk your dog, you would notice, right? Now instead the dog just goes into the yard.
Yeah.
Because again, just as how she's a crap child parent, she's a shit dog parent as well.
Yep,
He
exactly.
hates being
This poor dog only gets to exist in the yard, in the yard, and that's it.
blow dried, so I do it as much as he will let me. You look so handsome now. Try to figure out what I want to do with my hair. I know I get like really hot on these days, so
Well, you could have tried to wash it. Maybe you could deal with it a little bit better, because that's old greasy hair by now.
I feel like I need to do some sort of updo situation. So, well,
Yeah, you have to do updo because it's greasy. That's also what I do. If you ever see my hair done up, in an updo, it's because it's greasy and I need to wash it. I just can't be bothered.
I do my makeup though, it's just gonna go in a messy bun. I am back, makeup is on. I did something really similar to yesterday, and I talked through it before my birthday dinner, so I used most of the same products. I think almost all the same products. I'm really tried and true right now when it comes to makeup. So
yeah, because that's important in her day. Again, more important than her child is making sure she covers her face with 10 layers of makeup every day. Because that's important.
I have the beach.
Spending time with your kids, not let them cry, let them sleep, let them play on their own. Mummies need to do her makeup because that's important.
Waves in from last night. But like I said, I am probably going to have like a drink, which makes me hot. Hosting makes me hot. The games make me hot.
You know what makes you hot? Being super morbidly obese and pretending
That's
you're not,
exactly
that you're not
right.
300 pounds.
She goes through everything that she thinks makes her hot, but she doesn't want to touch on the actual true thing that makes her hot.
50 pounds or wherever you are, that's what's making you hot. You know what makes you less hot? It's losing some weight.
Yep.
And eating healthier. Maybe not have such a high sodium diet so your blood pressure isn't through the roof.
Yep.
Just a thought.
And sugar.
So, and then this is what I end up doing every time. I end up like Googling easy updos, and then none of them ever come out right. Could do half up, half down situation, and I can like recrimp underneath. Okay, here's the final fit check. I am wearing this dress that we
Please
got
say something. I hope to God she says something about her having the filters on in this.
for Thanksgiving last year from Old Navy.
But I
And
don't
then
know
I just
if she.
So yeah,
I don't know if she watches her enough to know that she has the filters on. Don't she love her legs?
tell me,
threw on.
how is a dress that she bought last year that fit her fine last year still fitting her today? I don't know about you guys, but I have to lose 10 pounds and clothes don't fit me properly anymore. If I lost 50, I mean, I can't lose 50 pounds. I'll be like, fuck. I'll be Anna if I lost 50 pounds. But if I lost 10 to 15 pounds, which is probably the kind of the equivalent, the clothes that fit me now properly would be hanging off me. Literally hanging off me. Yet this still fits her perfectly, but she lost 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Why is it not loose here in the midsection? Why is it not loose here around her tits?
Yep.
Why is it not like? Why is it sitting properly? That literally doesn't make sense. I have clothes that I can only wear when I'm in prep, and I have clothes that I obviously only can wear when I'm pregnant. I can wear them now. They're just way too big. There's some clothes that I got for pregnancy, and they're just like these trousers. I got them when I was pregnant, and actually they were too small. I couldn't wear them for a long time, but they fit me now. They fit me perfectly fine now. But in pregnancy, they were way too tight, and now they're pretty much perfect. So again, 5 to 10 pounds makes it 10 pounds, I guess, for me more so than anything.
Some black tights with it. I don't know why I like associate wearing tights with the holidays. I think it's from being a kid. Like it just feels like a kid feeling wearing tights, because I don't really wear tights that often
Because you still act like a kid and you are mentally a child.
otherwise. But I love this dress. It's got like this really cute like kind of corset smocking, and then it has in the back
I mean, this is even still stretched to the max.
a little bow tie.
She hasn't picked up that she's actually got AI. She's actually got the filters on still.
So this is still stretched out, so it's still too big. It's still too small for her.
It's super cute, and it's nice and airy and comfy, so I'm not going to be like hot or anything like that. And I think it has pockets. Yes, it does. I feel very Christmassy. And usually on Christmas Day, I dress pretty comfy to go to my grandma's. So very chill, very comfy. I think Anderson might be starting to stir. I've been keeping an eye on him. So towards the end of his nap, he starts to kind of move a little bit. So he should be up soon. And everything's pretty much ready to go besides the food. Like the house is cleaned up and all that jazz. So table's ready, dishes are washed. I think I'm gonna start working on the charcuterie board. I think that's probably my next move. He's got on his little Carter's
Fuck, she's annoying.
Christmas wreath outfit. You look very handsome. We met.
At least he's wearing something that kind of fits him for a change. That's not a onesie.
We're gonna have to take another selfie, aren't we? You had a good rest? Still waking up? I'm gonna wet your hair a little bit and get those curls.
It's so bizarre to me how little this child interacts with her. If I grab my kid now, she's grabbing at my glasses, she's grabbing at my face, she's grabbing my hair, she's looking around, she's babbling.
Yep, that's normal.
This kid is just mute almost.
Yeah.
Girls popping.
I'll unpause it when I see Shikara talk.
Is this where we're gonna get that time lapse where he's just crawling in the background for like 2 whole ass minutes and she's not even looking up once? If that's the case, I'll put it into normal speed.
Oh yeah, he is crawling in the background. I can see him now. But her main focus is the platter.
I was thinking she was gonna... She's got all these nice serving dishes. I thought she was gonna cook actual food, but she's just assembling things.
Dream on. Not only assembling things, it's all dessert stuff.
Even.
What'd she say? Oh, I missed it.
Okay, so here, let's put this... Okay, so let's slow this down to normal speed, okay? Okay, this is a kid in the background here, right? Let's see how often she actually looks at her fucking kid.
She doesn't.
Let's do it, what, like... Is this like probably 4 times speed? Let's do it 0.25 speed. So this is the normal speed. This is still sped up. This actually still sped up, by the way. Playing with the oven.
Yep.
She's got...
Is it the oven or dishwasher? I think it's the dishwasher.
She doesn't even have the safeties on all of the cupboards. She only has them on these. We've baby saved our house. All of the drawers, anything that can open, all of the corners, everything's been like covered with like things that can't open. This can be opened. This can be opened. The oven can be opened, obviously. So she's only put them on these cupboards here. Well done, Alex. Again.
She just doesn't care.
Okay, so what's the time? 12:46.
She's completely forgotten about the fact that he's even there. And that's him taking some steps while he's standing.
And again, this is still sped up. I'll mute it. Let me just mute it now because it's kind of awkward to listen
First
to.
steps on Christmas.
So this is still sped up. Oh, now she kind of looked at him.
Did she? I didn't notice.
There you go. It's very important to get sausage rolls on there.
Pigs in blankets.
He falls over. She doesn't even notice her kid falling over.
No.
So basically, she probably went there like it wasn't 2 minutes. To be fair, that's a bit of an exaggeration on my part, but maybe a solid 20-30 seconds without looking at her kid. And you may think like, oh well, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It kind of is when you're in the kitchen doing things.
Exactly.
There's a lot of hazardous things in the kitchen. If it's one thing if he's like in his playroom on his own.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of a bit different, maybe. I say that, but like I'm sitting here. I have my baby monitor here. I'm constantly looking at her.
Hers is
from
not
the
there.
corner of mine.
Hers is just on her phone when she opens the app.
So no, I can't relate. I can't relate. If I'm cooking or doing something, she sits in the high chair. I'm looking at her all the time. So also still. I think that's kind of what you do. That's normal.
That's called mothering. And that's called having a motherly instinct. She has none.
Second nature is just check on your kid the whole time, especially when they start walking, because there's probably always things on the floor and things that can be touched and pulled over and stuff like that. Not always things on the floor, but like, I don't know, she's got pets and things. Again, it's another thing. She has to be paying attention to that. Yeah, Bruno is a good boy. All Anderson needs to do is grab Bruno wrong by accident, and guess what? Anderson will get bit in the face. Dogs don't attack children because they're evil. Dogs attack children because children are awkward and they hurt them by accident. And then the animals react. So they're celebrating with families. Christmas is with different families for another.
It's her family.
To be honest.
Oh, she missed the part where she was sitting down.
By the way, where is her husband?
Oh, she round it. Yeah, he's on the camera.
Your birthday party with your family, but your husband is not there.
He's on the camera.
What? That's super strange.
I assume. Well, he was on the camera in the kitchen. I don't know about here.
Massive, she's looking.
Yep.
To give you the Kringle because she hasn't tried it yet. Everyone was obsessed with it. So here's Mom's review of the Kringle before she heads home. So I was like, I wonder what flavor this is. Is it vanilla? I can smell the almond. I love the almond. It's amazing. Now, what is it considered? A pastry? I guess, yeah. It's a Kringle. What is the name? It's a Kringle? Yeah, like Kris Kringle. Is it just plain Kringle? It doesn't have like almond Kringle? Well, this is an almond Kringle, yes. Isn't that amazing?
Okay, so this is what you guys need to know. This layer here is kind of like a filling, and it's almondy and like pasty, and then the top up here is like flaky.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
Did you even get the frosting?
It's like a marzipan thing. It's like a stolen sort of thing, I guess.
No.
I'm trying to avoid extra sugar.
Okay, don't.
But however, she did. Yeah, however, we don't care about our health and inflammation and problems because eating is more important. Shit mom, shit grab mom. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought, huh? Put some in the top. There's like, what is the French fart girl says? The shit apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yep.
Tupperware container for me, which I will be eating with my coffee in the morning, okay? Oh, what the heck? Let's just take a bite of the frosting.
Don't hurt yourself for me.
Oh, definitely buy it again.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, where'd you get it?
Trader Joe's. No wonder people go and they stock up. You can freeze it too.
This woman needs to stop talking with her mouth full of food.
Yes. Look at her eyes. She's got manic eyes like Alex about food as well. Now, Alex just said people buy it and stock up and freeze it. And you want to make a bet that she went back to wherever she bought these Trader Joe's and bought more and froze it. She just won't show us her eating it on camera.
So people...
Y'all are crazy stocking up on shit.
Kringle.
Kringle. Almond Kringle.
10 out of 10.
And Kringle. And Kringle. Yeah. Oh, Bruno.
Bernie wants Kringle. All right, so I wanted to also pop on and give you guys a food review because I had a lot of requests to let you guys know how the items were from Costco. So,
would anyone take a food review from her? Seriously, if you're going to fucking take a food review from her, then you've got issues.
we had the
Oh, the delivery boy, he's gonna come get it.
garlic cheesy pull apart bread. Babe, what do you think of the garlic?
I honestly don't care about all of this. Let's see.
For oh, this is really cute from family who's in Vermont. Phone charger. Oh, my grandma.
I'm honestly a bit bored of this video.
Yep.
Next, I want to see what they got for the kid. Let's watch this one.
Yep.
Well, coming at you with one last
Toys. There's no love to be given, it's just toys. There's no motherly instinct to be given.
episode on the most depressing day of the year. Christmas, you guys. So Vlogmas is over, but I still want to take some footage over the next week, that weird week from Christmas to New Year's. But today's currently Christmas morning, and we are about to open presents. Anderson's having his Nana because he's got to have Nana before anything, and then I'm gonna make us a.
He wasn't loving Nana literally 2 days ago, and now he's obsessed with it again.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with giving a kid a banana, but this kid literally lives off banana, strawberries, yogurt, banana pancakes,
Yep.
eggs, chips, and like snacky things,
Yeah.
like anything that's like a baby snack thing you can
Yep.
eat.
No actual.
She doesn't
food.
cook him any proper food. The easier the better, just a fucking banana. There you go. Imagine giving him a vegetable puree.
Oh,
Jesus.
Traditional
That would
Christmas
take time.
breakfast with some cinnamon rolls, but we've got on our matching pajamas. These are
Oh God, I can't watch her
got them
on
on
high
black.
speed. I've got to forward her up because she hasn't forwarded her anymore. So now I can forward her.
Friday. I got us all a pair for like $5. They're super soft, and we're gonna have Anderson's. It's not his first Christmas, but it's a different Christmas than last year, where he was just a very small little newborn. So very excited to see what Santa brought him. It's a very big day for Bruno
I'm curious to see what Santa brought him to.
because he gets his big advent calendar treat, day 25. Anything?
It's a very big day for Bruno because he gets his large treat. So she's making it as a huge day for him. Anyone would have thought she's taking him to the dog park.
Big piece of something. A chicken
It's just fried chicken. In case you don't know what that is, that's such a standard dog treat. My dogs get these all the time.
jerky. Oh yeah. Who's excited? Oh, look at this. Oh, who's ready? Oh, Merry Christmas, P. Oh my God, he's so excited. Santa did good this year,
Yes, because you never walk your dog.
didn't he? Can't wait
Yeah.
to have Anderson open his gifts. There's one in particular I'm dying for him to open. Mom and Dad got the Fisher Price DJ table, and I'm dying to see what he thinks of it.
Okay, so the mom and dad got a good present. But that's her mom and dad, right? Or does she mean that they bought it?
They bought it.
This is kind of awesome. Yar got him a ton of stocking stuffers, so he's not even through his gifts yet, and he's just really enjoying these. And then he got some books that he's loving too. And then we got Dad with one of his stocking stuffers. I think I showed that in the vlog. I got him a Poils Hermanos cup. This was a huge part of our year watching Breaking Bad. Gustavo, ready for your Christmas gift, Pig? Merry Christmas! I'm gonna open this for you.
So what did Anderson get there?
You don't see anything else.
That table, I couldn't make it out. Or was that bought by her parents, his parents?
No, her parents.
His parents, not them.
I mean, her parents. His parents was bought by Alexandra and Yarman.
Made 5 of them.
Diabetes.
One for him, one for her. And that's it. He doesn't even need one, the baby. give him a bite of yours, if anything. He doesn't need a whole fucking not donut, cinnamon roll. So that's insane.
She is insane.
By the way, that is a good gift to give. I don't know who, if it was her that bought it, then fair enough. She bought him something that's pretty good, but from what I saw of the other pictures, it was all kind of not so great.
She did buy it.
It is a few hours later. I have changed into my Mary Mama sweatshirt. So I was a little bit cold. Gonna have Christmas movies on all day today. Gonna put on Home Alone 2. I think I've officially watched everything I needed to over the last couple of days. I watched Miracle on 34th Street, and by watch, it's very loose. But like,
This is how busy she is. She's watched every fucking Christmas movie.
watch it, but
The amount of TV she's watched as well, that's insane. So she's watched all the Christmas movies. How can you watch so many Christmas movies with your kid? Your kid should not be watching this much TV.
That's
You may cover
because
story news.
the kid's not there. Don't worry.
Study finds that screen time is associated with sensory differences for kids under 2 years of age. Dr. Jen is here to tell us all about it. What do we need to know?
So this is a study
Don't worry. He was not there.
published in JAMA, three issues
This is-
later in.
I don't think this is interesting to me, only because it's not related to Alex, because he is not there while she's watching these movies.
She's watched all the Christmas movies. All she seems to be doing is watching movies and shopping. But I'm hoping she's not doing it with her kid, but also maybe it is better for her to watch TV with her kid than to put it into daycare. She's probably not even watching it with the kid, is she?
Anderson's down for his nap of the day. So I have some updates for you guys regarding
day.
Max and the whole situation. So typically today we would go to my grandma's house, but Max is just not ready. He's nowhere near ready. My grandma sent me this photo, and my heart literally like cracked in half. He's
Her heart cracked in half.
Yeah.
just very distressed.
That's how people with real emotions talk. My heart cracked in half.
Yeah.
Meet Aria, the robot that looks, talks, and reacts like a human. From laughing to showing emotions.
Very traumatized. I mean, the whole thing was traumatic for everyone, and it gets just too chaotic. He can't have all of us in the house. It's too much. They need time to heal and rest. So we are postponing like our Christmas day where we do like the Yankee swap gift and Secret Santa and things like that. What are you eating? Oh, he's eating his bone that I gave him. I didn't know you were saving that for later. I gave him that Wolfmas bone and he's eating it. I'm like, what are you eating? I only gave him a piece of it. I didn't know you were hiding it, hoarding it for later. So anyway, yeah, we're not going today, but at least we saw everyone else yesterday, and if Max is up for it, we'll go
You
visit
hoard the stuff in your bedside table and wherever.
the next week. Just so not like, we're gonna have to do it in small spurts because we gotta make sure. Yeah, we just gotta give Max time. He just needs time. So I know you guys have all been.
I don't really know what happened with this dog. I think it either was in a car accident or it was attacked. I can't really remember. It's sad. These things unfortunately happen sometimes. I don't know what to say about it. I don't even know. I guess it's her grandparents. I'm not really caught up with this particular side of the lore.
And really, really sweet with your messages and concern for them. But yeah, they're healing slowly but surely. And Max is just the poor thing. I just feel like my heart just hurts. Like that picture like broke my heart in half.
The poor thing, yet her face is stone as a rock. She has no feeling, no emotion. Yep. I love it.
She said just doesn't seem like himself. Like, how could he after going through all of this? So time will heal it now. That's the only thing that we can do. But my mom is going to come over later, and we'll have a little mini Christmas with her. I have a lot of leftovers from yesterday. I have my mom's kielbasa, mozzarella sticks, the beef franks, chips and guac. I think I have like everything. I'm going to make another cheese board.
But she's losing weight though, guys.
So my mom's going to come over when Anderson's up from his nap, and we'll have a nice little Christmassy afternoon and exchange gifts and just snack.
Sir, excuse me, the buffet is self-serve. You need to use a plate.
I'm using the same as everyone.
It's not allowed, sir.
Watch some Christmas movies. So that is the plan. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna whip out the vlog camera because you wanna know what too? I feel like even though I'm not going the full vlogmas to the end of the month this year, I was like, it's such a depressing day, the day after Christmas, and like my heart's a little sad because of everything going on with Mimi and Max. So I'm like, I'm gonna vlog. So
Mimi and Max. I'm so confused. Is Max the dog?
Yes.
She's sad about it, but she's only sad about it now. Even though
Yes.
this dog obviously had something happen over a week ago.
Yes.
But now it's affecting you? I'm so confused.
I can give you guys something to watch tomorrow and just, you know,
She's a fake bitch, that's why.
lighten up the day after Christmas, which is already just such a sad day. But fear not, this month went by so fast. It'll be Christmas again before we know it. Like it'll be summer before we know it. Then it'll be Christmas, and life will just go on, and the world will turn, and good things will come. So that's my spiel of the day. Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. Okay, since Anderson is napping, Yara is currently cleaning his humidifier for Anderson, and I'm gonna clean up down here from yesterday and put all the dishes away for the holidays, pack it all up, all the serveware while I'm watching Home Alone, and just crank it out so the house is nice and clean, so we can enjoy like a cozy Christmas afternoon. Also, how cute! This is my favorite gift of the year. I've been wanting like a nice custom bracelet with Anderson's name on it. 'Cause I keep buying like cheap versions, and then they end up tarnishing, and it's just like non-lasting. So look how pretty, so cute from Yara.
It's nice. It's nice if it's real gold.
Who thinks she bought that for herself, not Yaman?
I love it. I love that I have like some good jewelry pieces from him that can like last a long time and have like memories attached. So it's great.
You know what you could also do to have memories? Actually do things with your kid. It's almost like having experiences is more important than having a freaking bracelet with your kid's name on it.
Yep.
You could actually do something and have real memories and from real experiences.
Yep.
Crazy thought. But no, instead we have things we can wear.
Yep.
Because again, consume. More important.
Yep, materialistic.
Let's clean.
Fucking materialistic bitch. Fucking hate her.
But this is my last holiday Coke Zero Creamy Vanilla. Anderson, this is a sad day. They are gone everywhere. Like they are sold out 1,000,000,000,000,000%. So I'm going to savor this on the day of the
It's all the things she thinks is so important.
Yeah.
It's just not important. It's
I know.
insane to me.
Christ, it just felt fitting. I don't know. This was so good. I'm like determined to find this some last place, but I looked on Instacart. Little fun fact with Instacart: if you're ever like looking for something and you're not actually planning to use the Instacart, you can still like go check inventory. Like I've been doing that all the time. Like when I was looking for certain zero sugar sodas, I'd go on Instacart and then check all these different stores and like see if it was in stock, and then just go to the store and get it. So that's a great.
Can you imagine the time she's spending doing that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
You know,
Can you imagine if she put this much effort into her gastric bypass surgery? Imagine where she'd be now. So much thought about getting fucking vanilla Coke, and she gave it a second thought, second, third, fourth, and fifth thought about her gastric bypass.
could do with that time. You could teach your child how to walk. You could teach your child to talk properly. But no. Instead we're using our time to shop on Instacart in inventories.
Yeah.
Again, priorities.
Sometimes it's wrong, but like most of the time it is right. So my mom's coming over shortly. I have her kielbasa that I'm gonna heat up. Then I have a little bit of guac left from yesterday, so I did half salt.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a little bit of guac.
A little bit of guac and all those chips.
I suppose the guac to chip ratio is not.
Yeah.
Is off there.
Salsa as well. Make a little avocado tray. And a little bit of guac left from yesterday, so I did half salsa as well. Make a little avocado.
A little avocado tray. That's like that's like 2 whole bags of chips now.
Yeah.
There's not 1 bag of chips. Not a bag that you can buy over here. That's 2 bags of chips in terms of portion sizes here.
Yep.
Tray. And then I'm gonna try to make it.
You know how they were on a diet, and one of them is on an anti-inflammatory diet.
Cheese board to look half pretty. I'm putting some cheese. I think I still have one of the Brie Christmas trees. We got Gigi in the house.
Yeah, Gigi in the house.
Okay, we got Gigi in the house.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
so
is
we've got
really,
the
Yarman's really happy to have her in the fucking house.
red cardinals. Wow. And then since I'm a crafter, I had some red cardinals in my apartment. It's so cute. Yeah, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how
You're
am
a crafter and a thief when you stole off that lady's designs. Remember?
I can't glue it. I don't want to tape it. It'll just fall off. So I stuck it in here with pins. It's perfect. Doesn't it look so adorable? Is this for Anderson? No, that's for you. I'm so honored. Thank you. Honored. You should be very honored. I'm very honored that that's mine. So here's part 2. I figured I would remember.
I wonder if she made such a nice present for her grandson.
Who got what?
Yeah.
And I didn't put name tags on. I only put name tags on
She
one thing.
actually said, is that for Anderson? She gets to know it's for you.
That's really funny, actually. The
We
baby's
actually never saw what she got Anderson. I know she got him some clothes, but she didn't get him like as such a real present that she could show on the vlog, the grandmother.
Santa paper. Okay, that helps. Me and Yar can wing it. I think I can figure it out. All right, here's our spread. We've got chips and guac and salsa, a sad but cute little charcuterie board, kielbasa.
Is that a little charcuterie board?
And we've already been picking it.
A sad charcuterie board that some people would give their right arm to eat off of. But for her, it's a sad charcuterie board.
They're only miles going to Peru. This is kind of funny. Mom can't quite figure out what this is. Like it's heavy. So at first I thought, oh, like a really gigantic candle. The candles are heavy, but when I shake it, it doesn't move. It's very specific. So now I'm thinking something made out of iron or cement, it's a brick, or ceramic. It's really heavy. But it's not moving. It's not moving an inch, and it's incredible.
Wait till she sees what she gets her husband.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's unwrap the mystery. It's a box of them. Oh yes, yes. 12 bars.
Her mom's so annoying. Yeah.
So you're stuck. What's the percentage of? It's the one that you have. It's the 85%. Yeah, it's that really high one.
85%.
85% cocoa. Woo! I can eat it. Okay.
I mean, like nothing is stopping. It's not her health problems are not stopping her from eating what she wants anyway.
No.
What do you think it is?
When I'm nervous. Shake it, you want me to guess?
So she wraps her daughter's presents up beautifully, and then the rest gets this.
I don't think he could ever guess.
Is there a Lego set or something?
I can never guess the chocolate. What do you think?
Is there a Lego set?
No, he won't guess. Actually, this is good for the vlog to see because they know the lore of it. Yeah, they know the lore about her. It's a portable bidet.
Listen, this is life changing. This right here is life changing. Like,
That's such a weird gift.
Yeah, bad. Bad. So fucking weird, alright.
once you go bidet, you don't go back.
Okay, everyone, we just opened presents. We are going to take a family walk. So I bought this Boohoo jacket.
Of course. It wouldn't be a vlog if she didn't buy nothing, right?
Instead of that North Face one. This was $30. Oh, wow. And it had a tie waist, which I thought was really cute. I thought it had a pattern. I must just be remembering wrong. I looked at a lot online. I think I like this one because it has a tie waist, which makes it a little more like...
the last 3 vlogs of Alexandra's Vlogmas were the most fucking annoying ones.
Cutesy dootsy. Yeah, so stand by, everyone. Stand by for the grand reveal. It's $35.
Did she buy a winter jacket for her son while she was at it? No. Don't be silly. It can be cold. No problem.
Degrees. It's not freezing for a little family walk. Just enough to get outside. Because we've been cooped up. Okay, let's see. I feel like the strings are...
Because we've been cooped up. Can you imagine how the dog feels? If she thinks she's been cooped up when she's been out every single fucking day.
The dog allowed to come as well?
Yeah.
What's this? Cute.
Oh, so yours is kind of like a white one.
Yeah, but he has a gooseneck, and yours is a spout, horse spout. Does this look dumb?
I know, I love it.
Do you?
No, I do. I would tell you if I didn't like it.
Do I look cool?
You look better than cool.
If it's still available, I'll link it for you guys because it was literally $30. And these long line coats are not cheap.
Crazy. How much were the ones we were looking at Macy's?
Oh god, hundreds. Okay, I have a really funny vlog moment. So yeah, I told her Stranger Things came out. And I'm super excited to watch
That's all
it.
everyone's talking about. They've been on Good Morning America. Like, it's a phenomenon.
Yeah.
So I said, well, what is it about? Go ahead, honey. You tell them what you told me.
And so I'm like, well, there's a girl with superpowers.
Okay, I can get past that. I'm super. That's fine.
And then I'm like, then there's a place called the Upside Down where the monsters live. It's just like, it was so funny.
No, you told me another thing too. There was another part of it.
What was it?
I don't know, but
come on, I
what
can't
was it?
even watch
It when you were growing up. Isn't Winona Ryder my age? 1971, so she's 54.
Yeah.
Maybe then. When I thought she was younger. It's possible. It's possible.
He did kind of last night too, but I got it on camera today. Very emotional. Come here, Anderson. Anderson, come here.
That wasn't two steps. But he was walking behind her the other day. He was walking behind her. Granted, he might have been holding onto the dishwasher, but he was still walking behind her. This is not his first fucking steps. She just wanted a Christmas miracle, seeing she didn't go to baby. She's trying to make out something else happened.
And then number 2, I think he said his first word. Are we gonna call that his first word? Because I feel like
Ball or Gigi?
Ball.
Okay.
Okay, but last night when my mom came in, he went Dee
And started clapping you.
and clapped his hands, and we call her Gigi. So Dee, and then he's obsessed with the balls from his little ball pit. Ball, yes, ball. Ball. He's been saying ball when he handed the ball.
Put the ball in.
Good job, Bubba. Yay. Anderson, this is the coziest movie. The perfect way to end Christmas.
How do you expect your son to speak properly if you're calling him Bubbas?
Checking in.
I wonder how much she puts this kid in front of the TV.
We had such a nice afternoon with my mom. It was actually like really chill. At first I was a little bit sad just because truthfully, it didn't really feel like Christmas not seeing Mimi. It just like felt sad, but
Sure, Jen. There was still food, so you were happy.
we ended up having a really nice afternoon with my mom, exchanging gifts. I didn't feel like recording gift exchange this year. I don't know. It's just such a nice moment for like just us, But I can show you guys some of the items later. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole what I got for Christmas, but I can always show you guys in this vlog or the next vlog some items. And as I'm like putting them away and wearing them, I'll show you. But we had a really nice afternoon. It's a little after 7. Anderson's just gone to bed, and Yara actually just picked us up some Chinese food just since we weren't expecting to.
How can they be hungry after eating all that food all afternoon?
I know. She's gone to get Chinese. He's gone to get Chinese food. Mind you, she's had bariatric fucking surgery. I know you guys are probably sick of me saying it, but I have to keep saying it because I can't believe it myself.
They've been eating charcuterie boards and sausage things and other stuff.
Yep.
I would not want to have Chinese at the end of that.
Yep.
If I've been eating like crap all day, things like that, the last thing I want to do is like have a greasy takeout to finish the day. No thanks.
Oh, she loves it.
And why don't they have every dinner with their child? They never seem to sit down and eat with their kid. That's weird.
No, they don't.
Granted, I don't have dinner with my kid either, but we throughout the day, if we're eating,
Oh, it's a bit different. Yours is a bit smaller, love.
we sit in the kitchen table and we sit down and eat with her. If she's eating, we are also eating, or at least I am if I'm at home. So
we're
I'm not going to put her down to eat and watch her eat. I'm going to eat with her because that's what we're supposed to do, isn't it?
to eat Vietnamese. So I'm glad we had leftovers from yesterday, and then he just got us some Chinese for dinner, and we're gonna sit down and watch Stranger Things. I'm super excited. It's so funny. Like typically I would want to watch a Christmas movie tonight, but we watched Charlie Brown Christmas.
But yeah, actually, it is kind of bad. To put too much screen time with your child is bad. It's not my opinion.
Don't worry, he's
But
not getting too much screen time. Chikara, he's always asleep.
I understand why she does it, because she doesn't want to take care of her kid, and I understand maybe around Christmas you make exceptions and do a movie here and there, sure. But 2 movies after each other, that's like what, like 3 hours? 2 hours, 3 hours worth of movies? That's
Probably 4.
no, okay.
And earlier today I had Home Alone on in the background. I think I've hit all the side stuff. Like, if we're going somewhere and I want to wear like a cute sneaker this spring, I'm going to wear these. Super cute, like a cream color. And another thing I'm very excited for is, let's see, where is it? I think it's all up here now. Oh, I can't wait to try this. My mom got me this boba kit.
Why are people always buying her food? This is a woman that's trying to lose weight. Why are you buying her food?
I know.
Ooh, and we're going to set up this. Yara got me this special little frame. I don't know where it is. Where is the Nintendo Switch? I don't know where it is, but Yara got me a Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart. I'm super excited. Okay, guys.
Since when is she a gamer?
I am actually like so excited to get back on track.
Exactly, since when she is a gamer. Listen to this bullshit. She's so excited to get on track.
Tomorrow, I can't wait to go to the gym. I can't wait to track my points. I have not tracked my points the last 2 days. Full transparency here. Giving myself.
Yeah, okay, what difference does that make if you like about your weight and what you're doing anyway? Anyway, she doesn't track properly regardless. She just eyeball shit half the time.
The grace to do so. So we just got a little general combo to share. A little general combo.
So she thought she'd mention she can't wait to get on track. In other words, don't say anything about what I'm eating now, because tomorrow I'm getting on track.
Look at that much
full. Poor Gina. And I've been texting Mimi. I sent her the video of Anderson taking his steps. And we've just been like texting throughout the day, which has been really nice, honestly. So I'll let you guys know what we think of Stranger Things. I don't think it's all out though. I think it's just 1 or 2 more episodes, and then they're gonna make us wait again.
What you think about your fucking breath?
Another week or something like that. So yeah, I can't wait to get back on track. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel so good. But
it's so bizarre how excited she is about watching TV. Almost as excited about buying things or food shopping.
Yep.
There's nothing in her life that's interesting.
No.
Watching TV.
She should be so excited about her son and what she's going to do tomorrow with her son. But no, that never gets mentioned.
Eating food and shopping, that's it. Not going for walks, not reading something,
Nope.
not having any other hobbies. Not that I'm the one that has loads of hobbies, but I'm also not looking forward to sit down and watch TV at the end of the day. I mean, I do
Fuck
it, but
that.
it's not like, oh, can't wait. Can't wait to go eat.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go clothes shopping. No.
Sometimes you gotta just like enjoy a few days of like not tracking, living your life, and
A few days. Sometimes it's good to enjoy a few days. She's had a few fucking weeks and a few months of it. Not a few days.
then you move on.
She started in November.
And it feels good to get back on track. So, cheers. Let's go watch Stranger Things. Okay, update. Stranger Things is not out yet. 8 o'clock.
Not too late.
I mean, it's not that one bite.
Overrated. It's good.
Right. Now, but I'll be back.
Turn around. Turn around. Come on in. Turn around. I can't pick you up otherwise. Can I?
Look at her. She's just had a baby. Look at her figure.
So, it's goodbye for me, Ramsey. Hi. Do you want to smell me?
Oh, that's
People like to see you.
so beautiful. That is real love for your animal. So beautiful. That's what I do to mine. I love that.
You like to sit with Mummy, don't you? She always has her ears pinned back, but she actually just wants to sit with me. Because she comes to sit with me, innit? Yeah. Good girl.
Genuine, not faked.
Anyway, have a good one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.
Oh, that was a fucking brilliant video. Brilliant video. I think it's one of the best that Shikara's done. All right, let's have a look at her comment section. Okay. I mean daycare, not state care. Just say care. I think it's a translation thing. Okay. Honey Bison says, I have no desire to have babies, but I couldn't imagine wanting them to be away from me for that long. I know, no one does. That is insanity. She gets so excited about food. Her talking about her free cookies is so manic. Yep. She never gets that excited about talking about Anderson. Her life is food, food, food. Yep. I appreciate your passion because most people are scared to say anything because they don't want to offend anyone. Fuck that. Putting your kid into daycare to, you guys can read that, is vastly different than having one day, an afternoon of daycare during the week for me time. Yep. She needs to be expecting the fact that daycare is there because we need it for sure. We're knocking the fact that stay-at-home mum who can work whenever she wants and her, she's saying basically the same thing Shikara said. I react to Alex and you're absolutely correct. She cried and prayed for this child and now she can't be bothered. This woman wears noise-cancelling headphones so she doesn't hear the crying. And don't get me started on the PDF supporting father. Yep. I'm so tired of people acting like if someone isn't beating their kid, then they are above criticism. Well, they're keeping them alive, so we shouldn't judge. That's the bare minimum. People did the same thing with the donut mum. Some nutritionist influencer, like, you're doing a great job, mum. You're feeding your kids. She gets so euphoric. That's a great word. Whenever she's around food. Oh, my God. Yep. The fact that she has researched all of the birthday freebies is actual gluttonous insanity. It is. It really is. I admit I am not a kid person. Small doses, certain ages, being in public is fine, but I decided when I was still a child I didn't want any, so I didn't have any. I was always told I was selfish for not having or wanting kids. How can you be selfish for not wanting children? I don't get that. People like Alex, I feel, are more fitting that bill. Abso-fucking-lutely. The attention, care, life is needed and deserved. I know, for example, the mall Santa and Anderson would have flipped something in me. I knew that panic and stress Alex felt, but I also knew enough of myself long before going through the very publicly broadcasted heartache of attempting for a kid for ages as Alex did. Some people are not meant to have kids. Alex has shown herself to be one. Unfortunately, the one ultimately to suffer is that little boy. Yep, unfortunately. I had to put my son in daycare. Okay, we don't need to read comments like that. We know why he's in daycare. It's different to normal adults who put their children in daycare. Glad you're speaking about it because Alex's behaviour should not be monetized. Imagine the privilege of not having to work full time like many of us do, and instead of spending time with your baby, you're sending him to daycare. Yep. The lack of love for her child is morbidly disgusting. I was stunned when she put her son in daycare and went to see his grandma. Her son in daycare and went to see his grandma. What the hell? If I was his grandma, I'd be saying, where's my grandson? That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I just can't believe that the grandmother isn't so doting like I thought she was going to be. But then again, narcissist mum, narcissist daughter. I used to work at daycare and we hated parents like this. And most of the time, not always, the kids who are there all day, a male and female, mother and father, also have huge behavioural problems, mostly because the parents expect the daycare to teach the kid how to act and they spend no time at home to learn. Then the parents get frustrated and say they think they can handle their child and can't wait for the weekend to be over so they can go back. It's a vicious cycle, and these parents usually get pregnant again. I know, Laura. I look forward to my altar birthday gift, not food. Exactly. I look forward to my Sephora or Mecca one. And even then, sometimes I only go in and get it. Days with the crispy DC. Days with her child. Yeah, equal days with her child. That's right. I feel like she's treating him like an accessory until he's old enough to participate in activities she considers fun. This pisses me off so much. But the stuff she considers fun is shopping and eating. I've never been as big as Alex. I was only a couple of pounds overweight, but when I lost 10 pounds, I went down a pant size from 6 to a 4. I saw the spreadsheet from your community post and couldn't click fast enough. Oh my God. Alex is a follower. As soon as all the influencer that she hangs out with or talk to started having kids, she wanted to have a kid too. I think she treats her kid as a damn accessory. It seems fun until you truly realize the reality of how much it takes to take care of a child. And it's coming, don't you worry. The way she ignores her baby is shocking. It seems she rarely speaks to Anderson in the kitchen. He is amusing himself and she doesn't acknowledge him at all, not even a word. I don't have kids. I babysit infants and toddlers, and I was a live-in nanny for school-aged kids. And I can't even imagine ignoring a baby like she does. Not even other people's kids, but my own. No way. Wow, it's so sad for Anderson. Going to every fast food restaurant that will give you a freebie on your birthday is insane. Big back behavior. Those crumble cookies have unholy amounts of sugar and calories in them and somehow still taste bland. I bet she tells her husband she needs daycare so she can work. Shopping and eating, drinking, baking are her influencer work. No matter how you look at it, it's child neglect. Makes me feel sick. Not everyone should be a parent. That's exactly right. All right, guys. These people all seem to have the same... Yeah. And look at this one. Oh my God, it's just guacamole. What the fuck is she so obsessed with it? I know. You can get any variety at the grocery store. I bet she lives near a Whole Foods. How boring to be so excited about mid-food. Everything you are saying is common sense. Alexandra doesn't want to be a mother for real, just for aesthetic when it suits her. The fact she wants another baby makes me so angry. Her son is so neglected and it breaks my heart. We're all on the same page, guys. Well, thank you so much to Shikara for this wonderful video. I really do appreciate her making it as well and getting the word out there. She's truly a genuine person, this lady. I really, really do like her. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Leave me some comments below so I can read them out in this comment section, if you don't mind, from this video. It'll be great. See what you all think, although I pretty much know what you're all going to say, but I still love reading them out. Thank you so much, and I shall see you in another video later on. Bye for now.